Well, I don't know about any of you, but frankly, I'm exhausted. I am tired of the lies. I am tired of the narrative, especially. The narrative freaking sucks. If it's not obvious to some of you yet, just wait or don't wait. I really, it's kind of beyond caring at this point. I do care, or I wouldn't be putting myself out here, right here and right now, speaking about this. But if you cannot clearly see that there's something huge, weird, wrong, and every type of messed up in this world going on, I do not know what to tell you. But what I can tell you, though, is that there is a narrative. And next, it's going to be an alien invasion. And what's after that? I don't know. I mean, think about this. Y'all, we had the roller up your sleever and put this mask on. Don't speak unless spoken to. You want to go to school? Roll your sleeve up again and, get that little infant child that just birthed and poke that little puppy in the butt. Send it on to kindergarten for some more indoctrination, or the beginning of the indoctrination. And I'm not really sure if it's the beginning of the indoctrination or the end, because this is clearly on a level of its own. It is. So when Oregon goes to send fire trucks filled with thousands of gallons of water, and they're driving for LA, California bound, here we come, toot-toot, mother trucker, here we go, and they get turned around or stopped or belittled or dismissed, because I think it was kind of all of that, but they're still sitting there, by the way, for what? Oh, you're in California now on our terms and our times. We have the most famous people in the world, although most of them just lost their homes and lives right now, but who's really counting? But yeah, you've got to kind of pass emissions. And since you haven't passed emissions in our state, can't really let you through with all that water. Give me a break. Fire hydrants, empty. Okay? Bordering states, more than willing to help. Been there, done that, and they tried, okay? They're stopped at the border. They're not letting them through. What happened in North Carolina? Think, Lisa, think. Gee, I don't know. I know. Thousands of people lost their homes, their lives, everything they ever owned. Kind of like what's going on in LA. What happened on Maui? Well, if you had a blue roof, you made it. Blue roof, you go. It's like, Blue's Clues, but blue roof. Yep, there you go. But, it gets better. It started with Harvey. Actually, it started with probably Andrew. I don't know which of these storms, how many Bonnies have we had? I think that's a code word. I think it's a code word, though. Yeah, I think it's a code word. But ask yourself a few of these questions. Don't sit there and be lazy and wait for them to tell you what to do or what to think, because you're bigger and better than that. You don't have to be, a slave to society. You don't have to do that anymore. You never had to. Who knew? I did. I knew. And a lot of us have known. And it took us a while, too, because nobody just wakes up overnight. Because when you're born into a world of enslavement, which we all were, it's kind of hard to see it at first. But man, I'll tell you what, 1 + 1 = 2, and they are making it more than obvious. I mean, just take you a gander around, look this way and that, whatever you got to do. But yeah, there's some lies going on. We have some handlers. We've been indoctrinated. We've been lied to through and through. And if you still think those white streaks in the sky that do not dissipate at all, they just spread out and cover your ass along with the fog, I don't know what to tell you. But if you think those are actually contrails, you're freaking right. They are. They're exactly that. Con, and then just add the word artist to the end of that. Picking up what I'm putting down? If not, you will, or you won't. You'll just breathe it on in and be the, after all, it was a zombie apocalypse. Yeah, you should scroll down. You should see that. Yeah, I made that song for you if that's you. So yeah, that's just one of many, those Twin Peaks that fell down to the ground after the airplane was like near, and the other airplane's like near. And that actually, the Pentagon and, all that. What about the Boston Marathon? What about Waco? What about, here's one, Oklahoma City Shazami. Yeah, were you guys alive then? I was young, but I remember. I don't know. I could go on and on and on. What about the Illuminati card game made by Steve Jackson in 1994? With all of those things that we talk about, Maui, the Twin Peaks, the alien invasion, because by the way, there are drones flying around. They call them drones because that's the only thing we can say now because it's accepted, even though they're not freaking drones. Anyone with eyes that are, inside their head can see that. But it's like, we got to call them drones now. And then it's acceptable. But all those things on that card, on those cards, through and through, including President Trump with the comb over, including Biden, including Obama, Shama. I don't know, I'm just trying to rhyme. It's okay though, I don't have to. The fact and the point of the matter is, they're all on the cards, guys. They're all on the cards. Who knew? They did, they knew. They freaking knew. Because, yeah, Satan's the ruler and the leaders and the principalities of evil above in the air. The principalities of evil above us. Surprise! Yeah, the Bible was right all along. All along, it was right. You're welcome. You can take that to the bank and cash it with your $1 bill that's got the pyramid with the Freemasonry stones stacked up high to the sky and the all-seeing eye of Horus winking at your ass. Yeah. And then under that, with blasphemy, it said, "In God we trust." Oh, what? Never thought about that? I did. And about 1 billion others. Maybe it's time we think about it. Just saying. Okay, bye then. Not Biden, because he already went by then. Okay, bye then.